Hey there everybody, this is Battlon and welcome to my next LP. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy Color. It's a great game. It also has an awesome opening theme. So I'm gonna play all the way through the song. So there are a couple of new things for this one. One of them is going to be, I'm going to take suggestions for certain deck ideas, and I am going to make a poll on which starting deck you want me to use. So I'll bring that back up later when we get to it. But, yeah. So, be prepared for random stuff like that. Alright, my name is Tempest. It's going to be Tempest. How many letters can it fit? Yeah, I'll have to do it this way. I guess I could put something at the end of it too if I really wanted to, like level or number. At least I think that's what no is for. There's no yes. Tempest? Maybe. I'll leave it at that. It's crazy about Pokemon and Pokemon trading card. One day he heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards. The extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players. The Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Tempest visits the Pokemon card researcher Dr. Mason. Oh man, he's a Mason? Oh jeez, is he gonna go all culty on me? Oh well, hopefully not. Oh, why the rush? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? That's fantastic, so you too, finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey Sam, play with him for a while. Skip. Oh god. Okay, this is a bunch of random information. If you want to learn... If you want to learn about any of those things, feel free to read through and they'll teach you about it. But I personally think that this is really easy, and that you can figure it out just by doing this fight. In the first fight, they don't let you choose what you do, even though there are things that are really dumb that happen because of it. So just listen to what they say, move at their speed, if you need to. I've beaten this game countless times. So, I could do this, like, move for move without getting told what to do. I know exactly what they want me to do. I also know ways you can get away with breaking the rules, even though they tell you what to do. You can get away with doing certain things. Oh, by the way, if you hit select, select will organize your cards for you with the energy at the top. I almost called them mana because of the trading card game, Magic the Gathering. But, yeah, so they're gonna tell you how to attach a Psychic one. They're just trying to prove that you have the colorless energy. Yeah, I think that's all they're doing with that. Okay. Make sure Stario has something there. Make sure your emulator lags a little bit. If you don't lag, you might fail. I'm just kidding. It won't matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna like fast forward through this fight as much as I can, because this is really annoying. I don't like it when games force you to go through and a tutorial. Because, I mean, if you've already played the game before, you don't need the tutorial. You don't get anything special out of this. So, I mean, it's not like in the other Pokemon games where, like, the guy's like, oh, I'm gonna show you around town, and then he gives you the map or something. Like, you don't get anything useful out of it. You just do it. Anyways, you don't have to do the things in the same order as they tell you. Later on you can fight this guy again and he'll give you energy cards, which I would highly recommend doing at least like 4 or 5 times, just so you have energy cards for the future. Because it can be a real pain if you don't have enough energy for any type. Trust me on that. It will be a problem. It's annoying. So I'm probably going to beat him a bunch of times off screen, just for that fact. But I can't do that yet. And you'll see why I can't do that yet. Obviously I have to finish beating him, but you know what I mean. After I beat him, I still can't do it for a little while, because I have to ask a certain question of all of you. Oh, come on, just die. Alright, you're gone. Cool. No more matchup. Matchup. Dun 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 dun. I love that. It's so epic. Reminds me of the Final Fantasy Win theme. The Victory theme. Yeah, knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. Good. That's the gist. We get it now. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. He's lonely and would like to talk to you. He's the one with the crazy bifocals. I had an uncle named Stewie. He sold bicycles. Alright, so you give him your cards. You don't have enough for a deck. Here is where you guys come in. You give him the cards, and he asks you what kind of deck you want. And you get to choose. So you have Charmander and friends, Squirtle and friends, and Bulbasaur and friends. And you gotta pick. Charmander is fire, Squirtle's water, Bulbasaur is grass. So you take your pick. Which one do you want me to use? I will use that as my starter deck. I'm gonna make a ton of types anyway. But yeah, there's the question. See you guys later.